We begin right away at 5 with breaking news. Nearly half of the murder charges filed against Dr. William Husel will be dismissed. A Franklin County judge confirming that following a 2-hour hearing this afternoon, the request from the prosecution comes just 3 weeks before his trial was supposed to begin. Thanks for joining us at 5 tonight. I'm Andrew Kinsey.
And I'm Yolanda Harris. The former Mount Carmel doctor is accused of ordering potentially fatal doses of fentanyl to be given to patients under his care. Chief investigative reporter Bennett Haberly broke this story 3 years ago, and he joins us now with what's next. Bennett?
Well, Andrew and Yolanda, the prosecution won't say why they made this decision just 3 weeks out from the start of Dr. Husel's trial. But what we can tell you is that some of the cases that remained were those who received larger doses than the patients who were dismissed. We were expecting to hear some victim impact statements today from representatives or family members of the patients, but the defense made a motion to have those statements be kept out of the public eye, so they were heard by the judge alone.
The state of Ohio, by and through the Franklin County prosecuting attorney, Gary Kayak, moves this honorable court to dismiss counts 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 16, and 20 herein. We would ask that the remaining counts be numbered 1 through 14.
And with that, the Franklin County Prosecutor's Office moved to drop 11 murder counts against Dr. William Husel 3 weeks before the start of his trial. Prosecutors declined to say why they chose to do this. But those patients whose cases remained for the most part got larger doses of the powerful painkiller fentanyl. These are the 25 patients who were listed as victims in the original indictment. 11 of these patients' cases will be dismissed. Husel won't be tried for their deaths. Of the 14 that remain, 9 got doses of fentanyl of 1,000 micrograms. 2 got 2,000, and the remainder got 800, 600, and 500 micrograms respectively. Compare that to the 11 cases that were dismissed. All but one of those got smaller doses. Husel wasn't in court Thursday. He joined via Zoom from Miami with attorney Jose Baez. Husel was given permission to travel to prepare for trial. His indictment came 6 months after the hospital fired him over questions of his care. At the center of this case is a question. Did the dosages of fentanyl, the combination with other drugs, and the rate at which they were given accelerate the deaths of these patients? The state argues they did. The defense calls it comfort care. And Husel's trial is expected to last up to 8 weeks. It will begin in mid-February. The defense has a couple of motions still on the table, including one that would have Husel avoid being charged with any lesser crimes. They're also arguing, as a doctor acting in good faith, he should be immune from any of these charges, all matters that are going to be taken up in the coming weeks. Reporting live inside the Franklin County Courthouse, Bennett Haberly, 10 TV News.
Bennett, thank you, and stick with us. Bennett will join us back at 6 to dive deep into the details of the settlement between Mount Carmel Hospital and the families of the victims.
Well,